What is going on, family? Welcome back to DXP Crypto. Hope you are doing well. And in today's scam alert, we want to talk about David, aka Archetype, officially up 280x, he said, on Blaze before going dark. We want to look at the evidence, of course. And this is absolutely something I know a lot of people are suffering today, guys, but we're going to get to the bottom of this. We need to expose these scammers, right? We need to call them out and we need to put them to task, because any other place apart from the blockchain, you can get away with certain things like this, but the blockchain doesn't like. So let's go through this. Smash a like, welcome to the channel. And of course, some of my forensics have, I've done it through Nansen.ai. And if you don't want to pay these idiots like Ray Charles every month who are making like 40, 50 grand a month, him and Crypto John, hey, join our honest community for just $9 a month and spend the money on Nansen.ai. Thank you, Nansen, for allowing me to go through these wallets. So Ray Charles, aka Archetype, who just woke up 2 minutes ago and said, what happened to Blaze? Just Blaze. We're going to talk about Ray Charles and how the man called this 250x, of course, went absolutely dark. And at the same time, conveniently, you could see here his balance of $500,000 that was bought around 7 days ago, right, being clipped. And again, I don't know if this is his specific wallet, but it looks like it is the one that is clipped with the $500,000. That is kapow. This, look at this. At the height, 500K, right? Balance starts to diminish. The tweets came in, and then you have this late last night, early this morning, you had the 250K here that was absolutely clipped, and you can see it go diminishing 200, 3 grand. Goes back to $1,000 total value. And then idiots come back in to think that it's going to bounce again, left with $300 as of now, $290 worth of Blaze. Blaze goes from 22 million to just absolutely nothing. 500K. 96.9% absolutely rugged. But the way they've done it was very, very elaborate, deliberate. I've got people in the blockchain, friends of mine, who told me the way this was trending was unnatural. They paid for DEX tools, DEX screeners with money that you've never seen before, right? With money that you've never seen before. Now, according to the bubble maps, this is always a good way, of course, to link in it. Thank you for the friend on the forensics there over in X, who actually raised concerns about how these wallets were linked in the first place. But not only did they do this, but as they were tweeting this, something incredible happened. Another pussy made an appearance here, right? Look at this. This was a well elaborate, after they clipped it, it's the usual suspects. Crypto John, happy, blessed, and grateful, excited to hustle this summer. Reposted all the way by his best mate. Of course, they have to do that. What the hell just happened to Blaze is what we got 39 minutes ago. Well, you tell us, my friend. I'm inviting you to the DXP Crypto channel to go through this, right? Again, I don't wish bad on fellow content creators, but you have a history of doing this, my friend. And unfortunately, whether this follows you, somebody, again, Robbie here, David, I want to know who the good team behind this projects were. Otherwise, I'll assume you were in on the rug pull. Of course, the next Coinbase meme. You've got 24 hours. Well. Last bit of drainage here. Don't miss the chance to make probably millions. Of course, he's a known scammer. You guys are wild for listening to him, of course. And then don't be naive, stupid. You know he was on in this shit. There's no way, he's nowhere to be found. He left his Patreon. No one knows where he is. Luckily, I got out early, sold early, made a cool little bag. The market's been going downhill. Don't be naive and stupid by, I got lucky, look, a lot of people didn't get lucky, man. You know what I mean? Ray knows this. Now I'm entering the crypto degen game, going to make sure there are plenty of bread blah, 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 crumbs for people to find. Of course, when he then makes a new account, he'll find that too. Him and Crypto John are both ruthless, disappointing. Crypto John is in it. Of course, they are blessed, as he said. And of course, you know, would you sell your, I would sell your Ondo for Blaze. He played you just like that, just like a meme coin, because that's what people were doing. It's no good at shilling Mother Rugger. He rugged Blaze, and I'm going to get a list of all his other rugged projects. Again, that's what Robbie's saying. You know, then there's, of course, a fallout, and this is not the first time. But let's go back to our friends at Nansen. You know, this wallet was initially funded 7 days ago. 7 days ago, they bought all of this shit, and then they told you all to get in. It's this and that. And again, you know, he turned 1.2 ETH into $500,000 of people's money 7 days ago. You know, most people have been running around with Blaze in the last few days, and that's powerful. Thank you, Nansen, for connecting these absolutely wild dots. So let's go through the sales. I clipped yesterday 1.87 billion, 2.7 billion, 964 million, 340 million, 285 million, 374 million. No chart in the world, regardless of liquidity, has any hope or opportunity in recovering. Like I said to you before, this one is even more of a shocker because between these two wallets, or these three wallets, they had a very, very large percentage of the token totals to be had. And they all have one thing in common, right? They all clipped around the same time, more or less. And if you look at this wallet as well, these are the OG wallets that they had. This one was absolutely funded and purchased with 19 days ago. Guys, Nansen.ai, right? DXB crypto community, you know, join the smaller guys, because honestly, you are going to get absolutely screwed. But look at this, 19 days ago, this wallet, value, $59. $59. Ay, 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 mamma mia, full fat Cool, full fat Napoli. These motherfuckers are absolutely dirty. And again, I'm telling you now, they've done the same thing again and again and again. And the sad thing here was they actually posted yesterday that they were going to have a Coinbase listing, right? So this was actually an elaborate scheme. Again, you know, Base needs to actually take action of, I mean, I don't know how they're going to do it, but they were like, okay, we're going to tweet basically the fact that we've applied for a Coinbase listing. Absolute garbage. Like I said, they've done this before. They'll do it again. And today, a lot of people are waking up, especially in North America, because we've known about this all morning. A lot of people are waking up today knowing that their hard-earned money, their 9-to-5 money, has been taken away right before their eyes. And this is now them perhaps trying to come out, put a story together, come out, and again, justify what's going on here. But the moment I saw this guy, of course, and the moment I saw this guy tweeting, I've just made 280x or 208x on this. This is the smoking gun, guys. And then you go absolutely dark. So there you go. Scam alert, Blaze. I don't like making these videos. I've never been in this project. I haven't bought it. And rugs can happen. But what is well-coordinated rug is absolutely unacceptable, especially by a public figure in the crypto space. Let me know your thoughts on comments. Are you in his community? What the F is going on? And of course, like I said, if he wants to have a chat, hey, come on the DXB channel and clear your name, mate. Until then, guys, stay away from these scams. Stay away from these idiots who promise you the world and then take your hard-earned 9-to-5 money, because there's absolutely tons of ways you can make it in crypto. The game's already tough enough. Institutions are playing against us. Big money is playing against us. The last thing we need is these types of scammy influences, and God will punish them. Absolutely. I'm in no doubt about that. Okay, guys, take care.